What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
After fans are in for a true surprise. The release of After We Fell, the third film based on Anna Todd's massively successful fanfic-turned-novel-turned-film, is finally here. The film included everything from steamy scenes between our favorite leads to surprising twists, and of course, many details that even the most dedicated fans didn't notice. That's why we're here. Let's get into everything only adults notice in After We Fell, shall we? Toxic relationship. When you are a teen, you watch films with a more naive approach. That's a fact, and you often wonder why can't two people who love each other make it work. But when you grow older, you actually start to understand how difficult it is to build a steady, healthy relationship. That's why After We Fell got so many mixed reviews. It's simple. Fans watch the film from two different perspectives. We'll elaborate. The After movies deliver everything a teen wants to see, hence a teen romance. To be more precise, an epic romance. However, when most fans watch After We Fell, they forget to notice how unhealthy Tessa and Hardin's relationship truly is. Critics called out After We Fell. To be clear, the same thing happened with the previous two films. Most fans claim After We Fell is glamorizing unhealthy relationships. Most adults notice this since, well, they've been through the same thing and they've learned a lot. But stars Josephine Langford and hero fiennes-tiffin don't agree with this statement. In fact, they have a very interesting perspective when it comes to their portrayal of Hardin and Tessa and their rocky relationship. It's difficult to view it objectively because you sort of have to be in her headspace, Langford explained in an interview with Decider. She also agreed Tessa and Hardin don't have a healthy relationship, and according to her, that's the story. That's exactly what the story is about. It's about two people who don't communicate, and there are a lot of problems. There are a lot of things that absolutely shouldn't be happening. It's about, well, can they work through that? And do they work through that? What's the end result? To be honest, this is a very good point, and hero fiennes-tiffin agrees, saying that people criticize their on-screen relationship for advocating, and he also said this is not a rule book for people to follow and take into their lives. But also, according to him, Tessa and Hardin really work on making their relationship steady and healthy, which may take time. Of course, both Langford and Tiffin are just actors playing their characters. Our point is how only a few people notice their unhealthy relationship in the series. And After We Fell, Tessa and Hardin are facing new obstacles as Tessa's father appears and she plans to move to Seattle, but major revelations about Hardin's family occur. To be honest, we think Hardin was way better in the third film of the franchise. By better, we mean he at least learned how to control his temper, even though it was small progress. Well, let's hope the fourth film, After Ever Happy, will finally bring a peaceful, steady relationship to the couple. What do you guys think about Hardin and Tessa's relationship? Is it toxic? Not so practical steamy scenes. Do we really need steamy scenes in After We Fell? Like, yes, of course. Hardin and Tessa's relationship is much based on how good their life is inside the bedroom. These scenes also showed how well the characters are getting to know one another. Oh, we need to mention that you should never, ever sit with your parents and watch After We Fell. This way, you'll avoid the complete uncomfortable, awkward silence. Nevertheless, let's get to the point. Watching how Tessa and Hardin are doing it almost effortlessly, enjoying every possible moment, is not so believable and realistic to adult fans of the franchise. First, that's not the case in reality. Second, when you find out the behind-the-scenes facts about steamy scenes, well, you'll end up rewatching After just to check out those scenes once again. Contrary to how effortless and natural they can seem on screen, Hero and Josephine take a great deal of thoughtfulness, working hours, and preparation to create the atmosphere. We often say Hero and Josephine have plenty of chemistry, but even if they have, they also use plenty of tricks to make you believe in their chemistry on screen. Also, appearing nude on screen comes with a special contract in which the actor agrees or disagrees with the production team's requirements. This document is, of course, arranged by the actor, their agents, and the production team, and in it, there's a detailed description of what the actor agrees to do. Remember hero fiennes-tiffin's naked bum scene in After We Collided? Well, even though it looks like an unscripted moment to us, the scene was in preparation for a long, long time. In fact, the actor probably earned a lot of bucks just because of it. Quite often, actors include details such as how long will Hero's bum be on screen and how much of the body part can be seen. Maintaining a good girl image. Josephine Langford is playing her biggest role so far in her career, but her dream part, Tessa, in the after-film series got so many fans confused. While many fans of the book and the movie have always hoped she and Hardin Scott will end up together, a lot of fans keep wondering why she is staying with Hardin. Hypothetically, just hypothetically, if you were in Tessa's shoes and you had a boyfriend like Hardin, would you stay? Josephine gets to play his girlfriend in the hit film series, which basically makes us all question how a girl can go through so much only for the sake of love. As the third film, After We Fell, premiered, Josephine once again showed her good girl image, and it seems like she'll continue being the good girl in order for the story to keep moving. If the relationship was happening in real life, the most rational decision would be to break up, but since this is fiction, they'll fight until they get to a steady, healthy relationship. It seems as though Hardin never had someone stand up to him before. He's the bad boy who does what he wants, and when he first meets Tessa, she actually made him want to be a better man, especially in the third film of the franchise. Codependency versus love. Here's another thing that most adults notice. Yes, we're talking about Hardin's controlling behavior. He's been building this behavior ever since the first film, and he actually showed a little bit of progress in the third film. However, most viewers mistake codependency for love. Remember when Tessa met Robert in the film? Hardin also met one of his old friends, and even though he thinks it is okay for him to chat with his friend when Tessa talks to Robert, he immediately feels like he needs to go and sit next to her just so she would stop talking to him. Nonetheless, he gets really jealous and possessive, which in the real world is a huge red flag. This was also noticeable in the previous films, as whenever they were in some steamy scene, he would say something like, "Tell me that I am the only one." While some viewers think this is perfectly fine, others claim this screams insecurities. What fans found surprising, however, is how different Hardin in the book and Hardin in the film is. His rough character from the book is somehow left off, and his big potty mouth that constantly mocks Tessa is also removed from the film. Hardin's character seems to be quite the debate on the internet, and most fans claim he seriously needs development, but as we previously said, we might see him change in the next film. If the film completely goes according to the book it is based on, he'll finally become a father, and maybe that whole situation will actually change him. Who knows? Do you guys think Tessa deserves better? And more importantly, do you think Hardin will change for the sake of love? Did you notice these things before? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.